Hello Internet, we're back with more Cataclysm, and I think we're gonna do some things around the house here, around the base, instead of venturing out into the town. I do think, nah, you know what, we're gonna pack up our stuff and we're gonna leave. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 a.m. We'll wait until nighttime tomorrow, and we will pack everything into this vehicle. Oh, it's a little tiny vehicle though. So I don't really want to stay here because I'm kind of getting sick of the emptiness that is the void that we've created around us. So I do want to relocate, but we have a very small car to do it in. We don't have a lot of storage space for all this crap that we have. It would probably take us multiple trips to take all of our stuff. What is our mechanics? Maybe we can expand the vehicle a little bit. Why am I blind? Mechanics, there it is. 40% to level 2. Why don't we have mechanics books. We'll read under the hood. And just for a little bit, and then when the sun comes up, we'll swap to the window. It's too, of course. So, if you notice, I have a firewood source that is marked. It has not been working for us the last couple of episodes. We're going to take it down and we're going to set up a new one. We're going to not take down the firewood source. We're going to put a new one in the fire, and we're going to read. And if it goes out again, I'm going to be furious because I don't understand why it's not refilling from our firewood source. It's supposed to do it when you're reading. It's supposed to do it when you're cooking. Really anything. You drop your 2x4 in the oven. So it did work that time. Maybe because I was standing on the same tile as the firewood source. I really don't understand that. Anyway, the sun should be up. Why don't we... No, we're full enough. I mean, we could eat another hot... Why don't we make like a campfire hot dog? Because they're not as... Yeah. We'll eat that. So that had quite a bit of calories to it, but our thing still hasn't gone up. I'm very concerned about these. We had a lot of issues with them in the previous episodes, and I haven't updated or changed anything since those episodes, so I'm a little worried about it. Yes, have you spotted me? You sure have. So we're going to step outside and we're going to murder this idiot. We saw him before. There's the grabber, so hopefully we can kill him before the grabber comes into play, although it seems unlikely. Sorry, my brain stops working when I start doing this tactical dance thing we're doing. Yep. You blinded me. Okay. You prick. Yep. So... Now this guy's... Nope, we're going to leave sprinting on. Maybe we can kill this one. I just want one of you to die. I really don't care which one or how it happens. Oh. So I didn't notice there were more of them. You hear shuffling. You hear a terrible shriek. Okay. All of you have spotted me. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to stop sprinting. I'm going to take out the Saga, because I really don't want to deal with this bullcrap. So we're just going to wait, and we're going to murder these guys. And then, if more come, we will look about evading them in the future, if it becomes an issue. Tough zombie, fat zombie. We'll go back to the spear. We will collect our brass in a moment. I didn't mean to move closer to you. It's my mistake. You grab me. Same issue here now that you're kind of grouped up. Okay. So there is another one coming. I don't know what it is. Looks like just a regular zombie. Please die. Thank you. We'll just see if any more come out of the surrounding houses or anything like that. I saw the word gold. There it is. Probably should stop sprinting. We'll just wait. We'll kill this guy. Yeah, I didn't... Okay, well, you got me. Cut my hoodie. Oh, nothing. Because of course they have nothing on them. Survivor Zombie also has trash on it despite being a tough zombie. This is what I was talking about in the last episode, how you would expect tougher zombies to have better loot, but they don't, which is a little annoying. Go back to reading, because I'm not going to let them ruin my day. Okay, level 3 mechanics. Close this. We're going to go in here. I do think we're going to make something to eat, because we are hungry. Nope. That's the wrong thing. Extinguish. Okay. Start a fire. What do we want to make? We don't have bread. We do have flour. Why don't we make some bread? Can't make bread? Why can't I make bread? We do have flour. I brought a box of flour back yesterday. It's right. Oh, only 10. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. 10 charges of flour should probably be enough for some kind of bread. Okay, sourdough bread. We don't have the sourdough starter. So, literally none of the... Okay. Because it has such large portions, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. Let's just make some hot dogs then, I guess, because we do need food. And they're going to go bad in a week. Oh, apparently I made... Okay. Well, we ate a lot of them. Our hunger thing disappeared. And last time it went up gradually instead of immediately, so I don't want to overeat. I guess the gum can go there. And we'll drop the energy cola. And we'll drop the gold. Why don't we... We're tired. Why don't we fix... Didn't it rip our hoodie or something? Yeah. So we'll fix this and then we'll go to bed. That'll do. Drop the tailor's kit. Head downstairs, we'll drink some. See if we have the same issue with drinking as we did before. It sure looks like it. So why don't we wait 5 minutes? Yeah, and we went from thirsty to slaked. I don't understand that very much. But okay. And we're going to sleep for the night. And then when we wake up, I think what we want to do today, we're going to... or tonight rather. Well, it's evening now, so... When we wake up, we're going to see about editing that video, edit the video. Oh my God. We'll see about expanding that vehicle that we got. Why are we still asleep? It's been, okay. Well, it's a little late in the morning now, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to pick up our toolbox, which will have all of the tool requirements. I don't know if the multi-tool has bolt turning. It does, but we're going to keep the toolbox anyway because it has more stuff, and we're going to be working on some vehicles. Do we have a jack as well? Well, we don't need tires. We don't need a jack. So what we're going to do is we're going to start piecing out some of these other vehicles to expand the little dinky car that we already have. Do we have another mechanics book? I feel like we do. That one, but it's beyond our current understanding. It requires mechanics 4 to understand, and we only have mechanics 3. But we'll look into that later. Do we have weld? So we can make the welding goggles. We can't currently make the welder, but we can get that stuff from around town. So where did we put our pile of glasses, sunglasses, sunglasses, and safety glasses? So welder. Why we have three pairs of tinted glass. Oh, of tinted glass. So I guess we have to disassemble. Why don't we disassemble these and see? Tinted glass. Okay. So we'll disassemble them. Yep. And one more. No, let's use the broken. Yeah. So now we should be able to make the welding goggles. Why can't we make 3 pairs of tinted glass? We have 2 pairs. Oh, we failed to recover. Okay. So we will butcher this last pair of sunglasses. There we go. No tinted glass. Weld. Fantastic. So now we have a pair of welding goggles. Oop. Sorry, capture card. Didn't mean to bump you. Now we have a pair of welding goggles, which is fantastic. So let's we'll just hang on to them. Let's look at the welder. We need heating elements, scrap metal, and copper wire. We can get all of that from the kitchen next door. We're not going to butcher our own kitchen. We're also going to go downstairs and take a shot of whiskey because I, in real life, just had a swig of brandy a minute ago, and I would like my character to be in the same mental state that I am in. So, so heating elements. Oh, do you even get? Oh, well, we have screwdriving. So let's deconstruct the oven. I think you get heating elements. We got 1. What? I've already forgotten. Welding goggles, welder, copper wire, 3 heating elements. So we'll take the copper wire. The metal I'm not concerned with because metal is pretty easy to get. Scrap metal. So we'll just grab the 2 scrap metal. And we'll go to the next house and we'll do the same thing. This literally, okay, we already broke it apparently. Heating element, copper wire. We'll go across the street, disassemble this stove. Door is locked. What is this? Uncooked burrito. Nope. Deconstruct. Heating element, copper wire. I think we still need more. I don't remember. We still need copper wire. Okay. Go in here. Also locked. We will just deconstruct. We'll take the heating elements anyway. Do we have enough now? Sure do. We're going to head back to base before the sun really becomes a problem for us. Okay. Let's head up here because we're going to be out front anyway. So we might as well clear anything we see. What do we see? Zombie, not a concern. We'll deal with them later. Actually, we'll open this door. We'll craft the welder. Fantastic. So there we now have the ability to work on cars. I think what I will do, we will just slap a frame on the rear here, and we will just throw in some cargo compartments because we don't need it to be beautiful. We don't need it to be super efficient. We just want more cargo space so that we can easily transfer all the crap we've loaded up over the last, week of the character. 10 days of the character. So I think we'll drop our mechanics book. We'll drop our craftables, materials. And that looks fine. 11 though. It's because of the toolbox and the welder. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to head out and we're going to start deconstructing some nearby vehicles. What is the white thing I'm seeing? A raccoon. Okay. We'll head up here. We'll dispatch these gentlemen. Or ladies or whomever. Oh, did you just jump 2 tiles at me? Okay. That's 1. Okay, well, you got me. They gotta get in for at least 1 every time, So that guy had reanimated. So we're just gonna disassemble this thing. It has cargo spaces. What do you got back here? Gold, oh boy. So we're gonna start to remove. There's really no easy to disassemble part. So we're gonna just remove. What's an easy spot? So it has all the tires and stuff. Okay, so here, steel plating comes off. Roof comes off, board comes off, take the frame. Frame is what we were after. Here we will take out the trunk because we do want the trunk. Take the frame. Same thing, although I suspect we'll be getting hungry and whatnot here in a moment. And that should be enough. Famished and very thirsty. So we'll head back to base. Am I still sprinting? Nope. Head back to base, we'll eat and drink. I know I just checked this, but do we have anything super perishable? No. Oh, the cattail stalks. So why don't we cook some cattail stalks? It's really not even worth the time and energy that go into them. But I guess it will level our... Oh, I keep doing that. I guess it will level our cooking. I assume. Maybe. Maybe not. Cat tail stalks will make 33 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's not worth the time investment. So we'll just make the rest of these hot dogs, I think. We'll make, so one portion. So we'll make 4. Look at that. It takes 3 minutes to make a campfire hot dog. Okay, we'll go down and we'll drink some. Really hate that it's not updating immediately. It's taking time. So we drank 3 times. That should be enough. I head back upstairs. I head back out. And we'll start slapping some of these frames on. Actually, we're going to save. I'm going to open my little program. We'll poop out a random question. Would you rather be too hot or too cold? What an excellent question. I would rather be too cold. And I'll explain to you why. Heavy duty frame, steel frame. Level 1 anvil quality, eh? Grab the steel frame, I guess. And we'll just add this to the rear of the vehicle. Why can't I add this? Because it's not charged with batteries. It's fine. Reload the welder. I would rather be too cold, and I'll explain to you why. I live in an area where it's pretty common to be extremely cold, but also pretty common to be pretty warm. It just depends. We have a very cold winter, and we have a very warm summer, and I kind of hate it. I hate the heat. I hate everything about the heat. Why don't we go drop this gold? I don't know if it probably weighs quite a bit. Not really. Okay, well, you would think gold would... Alright. And the winter I don't mind at all. I don't mind the cold at all. I would rather be very cold than very hot. And when I go outside in the summertime, or even today when it's, you know, what is it, April like 10th? It's warm. It's real warm. It's like 75 degrees at my house right now. And I hate it because I don't like to sweat. I don't like to be warm. I want to be cold. If it were up to me, it would be Alaska up in this bitch. Like, it would be cold all the time. But I don't have that option because of where I live. Apparently we don't, I'm guessing we don't have enough charges. We're also hungry and thirsty again. So we'll just cook more hot dogs, I guess. Fire, okay. So let's make, well let's look what can we make. We can make broth, which you apparently can make out of cattail stalks. That's incredible. But it requires, we ought to go to the swamp and pick up a giant vat of salt water. Oh, broth must have been nerfed. It used to be a lot higher calories than that, if I remember right. And it takes an hour. Yeah, we're not doing that. Dehydrated fruit, no. Roasted acorns. I mean, it takes so long to make them, and they're just one portion of not very many calories. Shelled hickory nuts, 15 minutes, 200 calories. What else can we make? Popcorn, not very filling. which is weird because popcorn is extremely filling. Boiled noodles. We could just make some boiled noodles, which I think is what we're going to do because we have a buttload of, or we did have a bunch of pasta. So we'll eat those. We'll go down and we'll drink again. Drink. Should be good. Head upstairs. Go back to work. Oh, I think we needed to reload our welder. Reload welder. How many batteries do we have? Probably not. Yeah, so we're already really low on batteries. So instead of installing a whole bunch of frames, we're just going to throw these trunks on here. Oh, but I was using... I bet these are what we need to make the trunks. We don't want trunks. We want cargo spaces. So drop this thing. Well, why do you even have steel plating on your person? Let's go look. See, it's daylight, and I'm nervous about daylight. So these cargo spaces are trunks. Trunks. Cargo spaces. So this is where we're gonna head. So I think what we'll do, it's almost nighttime and we're already tired. Why don't we just read for a little bit and then we'll head out and gather up some cargo trunks. What do we want to read? Fab to 6, sure. Too dark to read. Yeah, so what I think is happening is that when you stand on top of the firewood source, it doesn't function properly, would be my guess. But it should be dark by now. So we'll go out and we'll gather up some cargo spaces. Where did we see those? Down here. This is also where I saw some enemies previously, so we'll have to be a little careful. Cargo space. Okay. Might as well grab it while we're here because we'll have to carry it anyway. Immediately. Okay, so we'll drop this because we're immediately like beyond. Why are we so weak? Can we drag it? Can't drag it. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll take a second one. Okay, heartbeat, calm down. And we will advanced inventory them back to base, which is, nope. Okay, so all left. Okay. All. But we're going to just move them one at a time. Okay, there we go. Now we can do them. Nope. Nope. Come on now, brain. Work with me. The other reason I prefer the cold, aside from the fact that the heat is gross, like heat makes you sweaty, cold doesn't. Cold just makes you uncomfortable, but heat makes you uncomfortable and sweaty, and by extension, then you're smelly, and so on and so forth. Then you need a shower, etc. You don't get that from the cold. So that's one reason I prefer the cold to the heat. I also firmly believe that, you know, the heat, I can't do that anymore. Okay, hold on. Cargo. Wait a minute. Why are you not? There we go. Okay, one more. The other thing is that in the heat, you can only, like if it's cold, you can put on more layers to get around the cold. We never did pick up our shotgun hulls, so we'll do that. However, if it's hot, you can only get so naked before you can't get any more naked. So if it's cold, you know, you can put as many layers as you want over top of you to warm yourself up, to keep your body heat in your body. But when it's hot, I mean, I can only take off so many layers before I get arrested, you know? So right there, that's an excellent reason for the cold being better than the heat. Install these cargo spaces. Since we don't have a lot of battery charge left, we want to make it a priority of getting those attached Let's, engine fails to start. Too heavy for its engines. You son of a bitch. Too heavy for its engines. Well, what engine do you have? 2.5 liter inline 4 engine. Diesel engine. Oh, my life. 4 liter V6. Requires lifting. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to base where we have our recipe books. Telescopic cantilever. So we have the materials required to make it. I mean, we don't, but they're easily obtainable, except maybe the wires. I don't know where there's a wire fence nearby that we could get a bunch of them. Okay. So we're going to drop our crap. Welding goggles, welder. We'll drop the shells on, or the empty hulls on the ammo pile. We don't need the toolbox. We'll keep the toolbox just in case. So we need wires. What did we need? Wires, pipes, and metal. Pipes we can get from just around. Wires, though. The easiest place to get wires is a chain link fence. There's one. Okay, so we're gonna head straight south, looks like, and we're gonna go smash some stuff. We're very hungry. I'm starting to feel like maybe we're a little too hungry here. Like maybe this is because I feel like we ate like 4 times today. I don't really know what's going on with that. Let's look at our food. What do we want to make? I mean, we just eat this crap. Eat some cookies. Eat some cereal. Eat some potato chips. I mean, it's junk food, but who cares? Eat a multivitamin since we just put a bunch of garbage in our bodies. Okay, now we're going to head out, head south. Turn on safe mode. Zoom. Head down here. Wield the crowbar. Smash. Smash, 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 smash. Come on now. Buttload of wires. What else did we need? Pipes. Anything with pipes in this building? No. No. I think this gives pipes. Actually, shouldn't we have disassembled those? No, can't deconstruct them apparently. Don't they become pipes? Yeah. 3 pipes. 2 pipes. Okay. 4 pipes. I don't know. How are we doing? Telescopic. Oh, of course we don't have the recipe because the book isn't near us. We'll just grab a bunch of crap and we'll head back. We know where it is. If we have to come back, we have to come back. Not a big deal. Yeah, I've always preferred the cold. I don't know anyone who's like, man, I love it when it's hot and I get so sweaty and then, you know, I stand up and that little crease of fat, you know, it's just sweaty and disgusting, you know. I don't think anybody really loves the heat. So maybe that's just me. So we'll drop our materials here and we'll go pick up some scrap metal from next door. Or whatever metal we needed, I don't even remember. So we'll just grab all the metal, some sheet metal, scrap metal, chunk metal, etc. We'll also smash this up for some no metal from that apparently. That's alright. Go downstairs, have another swig of whiskey. Because it's been that kind of day already. We'll head back next door. I mean, we're making progress. The fact that we were able to work on a vehicle is real progress. It's also been a very long episode, so I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. In the next episode, we're going to try to make that cantilever and maybe get a new engine in our vehicle. So for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, maybe leave me a comment. See you in the next one.